So we've seen concerns over China's growing global influence dominate headlines around the world, but what do China's influence activities actually look like, and how concerned should the United States and its allies and partners be? In my chapter, I examine two major domains where China is attempting to exert influence: economics and information. So on the economic front, we see China using subversive carrots to try to buy over elites, to buy policy alignment. We also see the long-term co-optation of business elites and political leaders, right, creating vested interests that advocate for more cooperative relations with China. Of course, we see Beijing also leveraging its economic size for coercive purposes, ranging from informal trade restrictions and nationalistic boycotts to the increasing legalization of its coercive toolkit. Right, we see sort of use of export controls and retaliatory countermeasures against Western sanctions. On the information front, China is increasingly adopting the Russian disinformation playbook. For example, procuring fake social media accounts to amplify official propaganda narratives, as well as disseminate disinformation about other governments and societies. One interesting thing is that we see the Chinese government really exploiting wedge issues such as race or violence and gun violence in the United States, for example, right, to sort of leverage that as a way to undermine democratic legitimacy and trust in government and social cohesion. It's unlikely that Washington will be able to stop or modify China's behavior. Unfortunately, Xi Jinping doesn't seem like he's going to change the course of China's foreign policy. So I think what U.S. policymakers should do is really focus on countering and minimizing China's influence, including by increasing the availability and diversity of alternative information sources and viewpoints, as well as strengthening the collective economic resilience of the U.S. and its allies and partners.